Hello, it is me, Cobra Jacket, here with a little historic video this time. This is my favorite deck in historic, colorless. They're like, we're not totally colorless though. We're playing some swamps and some Ifnir Deadlands for a few extinction events because we are playing against a lot of aggro and angels and goblins in best of one in historic right now. So good to have a little extra removal that comes before Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Um, we are playing 4 Karns, which are just great, and allow us to get some cool cards from the sideboard. I just added Cosmos Elixir, Shadow Spear, Heart of Kirin, and yeah, I think that those are like the big additions I've made. Ratchet Bomb hasn't been that great. The God Pharaoh statue, Platinum Angel, Meteor Golem, those are all, of course, great. Having the 4th copy of Forsaken Monument, because that's what we're really a Forsaken Monument deck, if I'm being honest. Here we have a great opening hand. You want two lands, a two drop mana accelerant, and then something to play at 4, because that turn 4 you're going to have after that is going to be really big. So our hand got even better because we have a Karn, so maybe we be able to play that, go fetch something. Who knows? We're going to be able to play this Hedron Archive and yeah, okay. Burning Tree Emissary is a great card, and we're playing Gruul here. So we just got to hope we don't get Ember Cleaved. It's kind of nice they hit us with that Stomp instead of playing another creature, because, they Emissary into, oh, this is bad for us. We do play Grafdigger's Cage, but we didn't have one this time. Okay. Take 5. Anyways, yeah, Emissary into the Robin Hood guy there. It's just so good. Okay, so we drew Ugin, so we're just gonna take our beats here. We're gonna accelerate on mana and hope and pray, and then just clear the board. But we could just be dead if they Ember Cleave. Oh, they don't have the mana? Okay, cool, no red. Put us down to 6. This isn't good, Okay. Draw our other big bad Ugin. The 6-mana Ugin is pretty good. It's good against control decks stuff. It helps you win the game. So they don't just you don't just trade big Ugins with like Elspeth's Conquer Deaths for like 3 turns in a row and they come out ahead with the fairy. Alright, Direct Burn is bad. Like we're okay, pretty much dead, but that worked out. So interesting that Clothis will, yeah, we gotta just exile that thing. Deal with that. What's the play here though? Like we could just get shocked, right? So I think we could play Ugin and play a guy, but if they draw land and play Questing Beast, we're just dead. Karn, which they have 4 drops in their hand. You'd have to imagine. But yeah, look at us. We got our card we just kind of added in here. Go through. The Sorcerer Spyglasses were for like Sultai decks. I should probably just take a couple of those out. Maybe just one. Sometimes it's nice to have 2. But yeah, we have 4 mana open, so use our mana, gain 2 life. This gets us out of like most of the hasty threats I think they could play is like range. Oh, but if they hit a land and have collected company, okay. So that was a little risky. We did have the Grafdigger's Cage to shut down collected company, and if they had got collected company into 2 Spellbreakers, that's 6 damage. So, but I don't know. Go to 5 there, and then even if they do something, you're just gaining life. Cosmos Elixir is kind of cool. I like that card. All right, here's the deck again. Yeah, 2 drops, 4 drops. Play Forsaken Monument. Oh, the lands. We have 8 man lands. They're so good. They're so good. They win the game for you. Guardian Idol sometimes is just like a 4/4 that attacks is pretty good. Hold on a minute. There we go. Yeah, once you have Forsaken Monument out and the Crawling Barrens is just so good. It pumps and you can tap, put the counters on it. Okay, this hand's pretty bad. If we draw a 2-drop, this hand gets a lot better. But we have 4 lands. We got mana ramp. We have a Karn, so it's gonna work out. What's this in? Yeah. I like a lot of our matchups. I mean, Gruul isn't the best, but we're playing like the Grafdigger. Okay, so this could be elves. But we beat them last time. But I guess they got a little pinched on mana. You know, tough. Okay, well, here we go, up against Gruul again. Yep. So, fit plenty of black mana. Get to do this. We're definitely going to take some beats here, though. Plays a land tapped, which is good for us. That means, like, nothing too crazy. Okay, well, kind of playing into our Extinction event now, which is just great. And even just kind of like leaving some spare points of damage on the battlefield. This is just a clean board wipe, so just play it now. And not try to get fancy with Karn here when we have Ugin next turn. So if they play, even if they play something, I don't know, with haste. Actually, honestly, kind of want something with haste. You know, they play it confidently and try to attack us. I don't know if these decks are playing lightning strikes and stuff. The Forsaken Monument gains you some life. You play colorless spells, but it's not always a sure thing that you're going to have a handful of spells, you know, to cast. That's like the one thing with the deck that's a little off, is just we have some sneaky card draw with our artifacts. Our ramp is also card draw. And you know what? Honestly, we're playing 9 black sources. We should probably just cut a swamp and put another Arch of Araska in the deck. This is a really kind of tough thing. Do you kill this thing? Do you make a 2/2 and draw a card? Like blocking, you know, they have 5 mana, so they could attack and Embercleave, and then our Ugin is dead, and then our Ugin is just like, we drew a card. But I don't know, we have Extinction event. If Ugin lives here, then we get this nice like mana reduction cost that's going to help us. Okay, that's kind of, I mean, I don't know why they did that. They should have just killed my guy. Just gone through with the blocks and then probably just shot me in the face with the stomp. And Mana dork. Interesting. Probably just kill everything again. You know what? We're not going to be able to cast this Ugin for 6 very many times. So, wipe the board that way, make a guy. And we're in a pretty good spot now. I'm not saying they would have been like in a great place if they had shocked my face instead of whatever. I mean, honestly, they should have. Hey, were they supposed to shock my guy, attack my Ugin, shock Ugin, and it would have just died? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna boot this guy up. Attack for 5 here. This is just the best part of this deck. You just kind of go off. I'd probably get Forsaken Monument. We kind of misplayed there. I guess we could have got Forsaken Monument first. I just wanted to start getting in for damage, and I didn't realize how much mana we were going to have. But it costs two less, so the Forsaken Monument would cost 3, and then we'd be able to start tapping for other stuff. So I don't know, maybe that was wrong, but they gave up anyways. We won. That's what happens when you get 3 Planeswalkers on board. Cool to use the Heart of Kieran. Maybe it's just like a pipe dream, but the idea of getting Ugin or Karn down and being able to use its loyalty as a blocker and stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, look at me being a little smart. I don't think we need these 9 sources. I think 8 is just fine. Blaststone is a good card against like the mono blue decks because it kills their enchantments and a lot of their early game stuff. But I think adding this other piece of card draw that's like, you know, you can keep doing it over and over again is really good. The artifacts, like I was saying, they're awesome, but you like let go of some mana and that's it. You know, we don't have any ways to recycle those artifacts from the graveyard or anything like that. Just hoping, you know, you're drawing 8-10 lands to cast Ugin and Ulamog. So this is a good hand. We have you know, ideally we would want three lands, but we have 2 mana accelerants at 2 and 1 at 3, which is kind of why I have the obelisks in here because, well, we drew the land. Maybe there should just be like 2 of them. It's a little fluffy. It's a little bit like there's not a little bit of air in the deck, but it helps it kind of just cast your Ugins and everything. Yeah, see, like here we're kind of, it's great. We're going to be able to cast a Mind Stone off of this and be able to cast Ugin on turn 4 next turn. And who knows, maybe even casting this obelisk off of that too. The cost reduction, so, oh man. Chieftain is just really good. Haste, +1. So crazy. So we gotta, I mean, I wanna make, I don't even know if this is riskier than Arthur, but I wanna make a guy here and draw a card, but the prospectors, like, if we get Krenko'd, we're toast. So we gotta just kill this chieftain, but let's get some value first. Here we go. Cast this. And I don't know, maybe we'll actually obelisk a thing this game. It's not the most efficient kill spell, but sometimes you just have 12 mana and you need to kill a Krenko or something. Okay, just a regular Krenko. Yeah, I mean, this feels bad, but knowing that they had, I mean, knowing that they had the land in the Krenko we would have been dead if we had just let them have a hasty Krenko on turn 4 like this. Plus, they make 4 goblins. I think that's just lethal. Or if they start sacking them with Prospector and they just keep going and going and going. We gotta just draw a card here because there's a good chance we could hit a removal spell. Okay, yeah, this is good for us, but we're gonna tap. So we have 1 colorless and the Guardian Idol open so that we can activate it. Yeah, whatever. So we can activate it once we have the Forsaken Monument on the battlefield. I didn't even really talk about this, but we did have a Grafdigger's Cage on turn 1, which they haven't been able to deal with, but they're just presenting enough pressure that it's too much for us. Like, it doesn't matter that they can't play Muxus and get value. They just have Krenko that we're having a hard time beating. Yeah. I mean, they could sack and make a Goblin Chieftain. Okay, well, this isn't too bad for us. I don't know if they thought this one totally through, but we got a big boy. So he's getting pumped by the Forsaken Monument, and our Mobilized District taps for 2, also because of the Forsaken Monument. Okay, well, repeatable card draw. We're gonna opt for the Mind Stone draw first, though. But if we miss, we have to Unstable Obelisk. And yeah, we don't want to tap our black source of black mana and then not be able to Extinction Event, so we're gonna lose a little bit of mana here, but I think we can still do this and Obelisk. So they're gonna Chieftain next turn and pump all their guys and give them haste, and we're just gonna kill the Chieftain before they're able to attack with an Obelisk so we don't die, and give ourselves 1 more draw step. And let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to be able to use the Obelisk and activate our Idol, so we have 1 draw step to draw an Ugin, and then we're still probably dead to oh no, because we gain life. Okay, Ugin or bust. This is tight though. I mean, you can see we're like kind of doing it. It doesn't really look like we're doing it. Okay, yeah, now we want to destroy this guy. But they have infinite mana, you know. We got 1 floating, so here we go. We're doing it. Yeah, we still have 1 floating. Okay. Maybe they can't cast that off of the Snoop because of our Grafdigger's Cage. That's kind of nice. All right, I mean, yeah, here we go. You only got 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Ugin. Ooh. Okay. Draw another card. Killing 1 thing doesn't matter at this point. Oh, but we used our black mana. Yeah, okay. That's GG. They got us. The goblins. They're pretty good, you know? They're pretty good. Well, I don't know. Not much to say there. I thought we did pretty well. The Grafdigger's Cage isn't an instant win. you gotta hit some sweepers against them too. Like Karn would have been pretty bad there. You know what I mean? Like he probably, I guess because I had so much mana, actually Karn would have been pretty good. Probably could have got something, gained some life. This hand's pretty bad. Okay, here we go. 2-drop into 4-drop. Love to see that. We got a black source. Yeah, I haven't really been missing the missing that swamp. I know it's only been like a game, but I don't know. I guess I was just like sensitive because I had extinction events in hand and no way to cast them in the past. Okay, so Soul Sisters. Okay, they're playing green, so they're Collect a Company deck, which is good, you know, for our general deck construction. But I'm pretty sure this is an Angels deck, and you kind of just have to kill their stuff. Yeah, we're gonna ramp because they don't have any. They could like kill our Karn, but if we ramp, we get to have more options next turn. They don't have a ton of pressure on board. Their things don't get big until they have like 27 life, and they can start making angels with the 1/1s, and Righteous Valkyrie starts pumping everything, giving it all +2/+2. What are we supposed to do with Karn here, though? I don't really think we need to play Extinction Event just yet. I kind of want them to like play some angels out before we sweep them all away. Plus, we have a big Ugin. We only have we have 3 mana open. Let's take this Heart Kieran, and I think this is gonna. This kind of plays around. Plays around our own extinction events and Ugin sweepers, and I guess everything colorless with Ugin, but it also gives us a 4/4 blocker and attacker so that we can keep there. Okay, yeah, so Skyclave is a great card, and they're going to take our Karn, yeah. But it's a 3-drop. It's not the Angel I was hoping they would play. See, this is like cool synergy that I kind of liked about with the Heart of Kieran in this deck. Like, so now what are they gonna do? They're gonna attack? They can't attack. Just gonna sit there, and then let's say, okay, well that's pretty good. That means we're gonna cast Ugin next turn. So just sweep all the odd numbered cards off here. And we're even going to be able to activate and attack them for 4, which is pretty good. It's kind of what I was saying. You know, most of these games we're going to win by just they're going to have no cards in hand and nothing on the board, and we're going to be sitting here with like a bunch of man lands, and they're just going to give up. They're not going to. So we're never going to like pressure their life total. This Angel life gain deck, but we can keep it below 27, which is what we're going to do here. Okay, so the Mind Stone is actually kind of cool because I think we can cast Ugin after we cast the Mind Stone. So we continue to advance our board state and sweep their board in the process. I don't know if it really matters. Well, let's just crew with this thing that's going to die anyways. Maybe there's something I was missing there, but that I could have done. So we're empty-handed, but we got the baddest dragon on the block. Let's see. Well, that's only converted mana costs 4 or less, so that's amazing. So they're gonna take our Heart of Kieran. That's kind of funny. Look at our Heart of Kieran doing things. I love to see that. I thought that was a good little run. That was a tricky little thing that they had to deal with, but let's see what happens here. Okay, we're gonna get our thing. Just do two, and yeah, see, yeah, that's that. We could have activated and attacked with maybe two different things, the Guardian Idol and the Unified District or whatever. And yeah, like that's the end. Like when we're attacking, and every turn you draw a land, it's like your other lands get better, kind of, and Ugin is just like lightning bolting them every turn. Okay, so 1 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop. We just need to draw a land, and then we have Ugin. Yeah, see, and we got our black source. I think that was a good move. The second uh, Arch of Varaska. Blue-white, though, is bad for us. We're just going to have to... The nice thing is we're just, like, playing fluff. Like, yeah. I mean, that kind of feels shitty, but whatever. But, like, just getting them to counter these Hedron archives is, like... I mean, I guess it's worth the card. But, look at it. I mean, we have 6 mana next turn, probably, anyways. Yeah, so sorry about coughing there. I hope that wasn't too loud. We didn't draw a land, but they didn't counter our thing. Okay, it's kind of interesting. You don't see a ton of that, but it's a cool card. And okay, so discarding Champion Wits or whatever, putting it into the graveyard. So a little bit of synergy there. That's nice. Ah, who needs synergy when you have the hero of Dominaria, though? Play with whatever blue and white cards you want, because Teferi's here to bail you out. Oh, we could do this, but we can't just let them draw. Either they counter. Okay, we didn't get countered. Okay, Teferi's dead. And we get a little cost reduction thing if they don't get rid of this. Okay, they do. All right. Yeah, okay, so let's just play this monument. They're not going to... I feel like they're like kind of out of counters. And then they're also like a weird creature deck, some other stuff going on. So let's cast this monument. It's not going to matter that our things cost more next turn because we're going to have infinity mana unless they also kill this thing. And then whatever they play this turn, we can sweep with Ugin. Which I feel like they're like a deck that plays to the board, kinda, so I mean, everybody can just play everybody can just play counter spells and feel good about it, I guess. But okay, I mean, they're shields down unless they have a, well, even even Spell Pierce doesn't do it here. But they're going to destroy all of my artifacts. next turn. Well, tap that black, didn't matter. Because we have just like a clean spot to do this, and because I don't want to have to kill its a fairy again, like have them draw an extra card. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna attack for 5. And you know what? Like we're just gonna we're gonna make them have to make decisions here that put their life on the line. It would be really funny if they gained like 12 life or whatever, 16 life. No, could they even do that? But they don't choose to do that, so I guess that's that. So here we go, though. Lightning Bolt, we can only activate once, which is a bummer now. But they're at 5, and if we draw a land, oh no, I mean, yeah. Well, let's say they're gonna do something here, right? So, but if we draw a land, we can activate both of our lands and attack. If we draw something else, that's cool. This feels good for us to get away from that scary 5 mana they need for Elspeth Conquers Death. All right, add a charge counter. Draw the land we were looking for. This is a tough one. If we shoot this, we win. If we shoot them, and now attack with 2 things, we win. I think shooting. I think this is better. Looks like they have a spell. Yeah. So yeah, they still have to block. And now both of our lands are lethal here, or at least just our one land. The other land's going to be summoning sick. But they don't have it. Yes, that's right. Nice. Well, that was pretty good. Need a little bit of a control deck, maybe not the most optimal build, but we we played it through the counters and came out on top of that one. I think that's a pretty good place to end this video. I feel like we played against every deck you could want to play against. It wasn't the tightest play, but we're in the top of platinum here, which is good. We play against a lot of good stuff. So let's see. Grafdigger's Cage, Unstable Obelisk, they were pretty good. I feel like those cards could maybe be other things, but I'm not sure what else they would be. Karn. The card that makes constructs. It plays pretty well with Heart of Kirin, at least. You could even have a Heart of Kirin in the main deck, maybe. Let's see. Open a card, get a little wild card. Drawolf, yeah, that's a good reminder. Check out my standard video I just posted, Boros Equipment. I posted it last week, I think. Uses 1 Drawolf. And let's see, is there anything else I want to say here? We didn't really cast Ulamog, but that card is really good. Sometimes you play against other decks, and you actually, you really want to have an Ulamog because they're going to have Ulamogs, and yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think the black in the Extinction event are good. I think they helped us in some games. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is what wins us most of the games. Karn. I've played. There's a lot of different things though. Karn going into the sideboard and getting some the extra Grafdigger's Cage, Sorcerer's Spyglass. That's really good. It's like so good against like sacrifice type decks when you can Spyglass there, Witch's Oven, or yeah, it's just there's so many small things you can do. Bolus's Citadel, you know, like I don't know, there's so many small things to get advantages. It's really good to have these things. So, anyways, like and subscribe, guys. Hit the buttons, please, please, please. Helps so much. And it's Cobra Jacket. Hopefully, maybe I'll get a live stream. Maybe maybe a live stream of some like Mario Kart or something too. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, talk to you soon. Look out for the other videos coming your way.